Today we're finally going to be taking a look at the brand new SMG that just dropped here in Season 3 in Modern Warfare Zombies, and this thing, I'm not going to lie guys, we may have gotten rid of the Flamethrower, but it's being replaced by this SMG. With that, welcome on back to the channel everybody. If y'all don't know, my name is Ghost. I appreciate everybody that stops by the video today. If you're into Zombies content or anything Call of Duty, rock the hell out of that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 15,000 subscribers, and I cannot thank everybody enough for all the support lately. We are going to be getting right into it guys, but very first off, I want to say a big thank you to the very first sponsor on the channel, Damn Mods. Shout out to Damn Mods for sponsoring today's video. Whether you're tired of getting shadow banned on Warzone or you really want to unlock that Borealis camo in Modern Warfare Zombies, well Damn Mods has completely got you covered. Call of Duty isn't the only stopping point whether you play games like Helldivers 2, Forza, Palworld, Red Dead Redemption. Damn Mods can definitely help you out with almost any of your favorite games. With so many great reviews on Trustpilot, it's an absolute no-brainer to check them out. Links are down in the description. Use code GHOST to check out for 5% off your entire order. Thank you so much to Damn Mods for sponsoring today's video. So I had noticed quite a few comments in some of my previous videos of people telling me that I really needed to try out the new SMG, the FJX, that this thing could quite possibly be the most broken SMG that's in Modern Warfare Zombies or that has ever been in Modern Warfare Zombies. We came in here with a flawless crystal and a legendary ether tool. I want this thing to be absolutely as powerful as we can get it, and we came straight into the red tier zone here and just absolutely melted this mega abomination. So right off the bat guys, I gotta say I'm fairly impressed with this thing. Not only were we able to completely delete those two HVTs that were in the second tier zone, but once we came over here into the red tier zone, that mega abomination went down like he was nothing. Next I wanted to just kind of try it out on like a horde of zombies here in the red tier zone, just kind of see how it's dealing with those guys, and it's absolutely shredding. I can definitely already tell that when I make my top 7 best weapons to use in Season 3, this is gonna definitely make that list. That is unless they decide to nerf it, which you never know, I think they might leave this one alone for a little while. While this SMG does feel incredibly powerful, it's not so OP that it's like, yeah, the devs are going to want to fix this right now. It feels like it's at that just right point to where a lot of people are going to want to pick this thing up and take it into the red tier zone or go into the dark ether with it because it is a very powerful gun. Now with the Flamethrower, we knew that that thing was doing something weird with the damage to where it actually wasn't supposed to be doing that. This thing could just be really powerful because it is a brand new gun and the devs probably want people to use it. But I'm sure like as you guys could tell, like with that HVT on that Mangler that I just had, he went down pretty damn fast. Sometimes those things can just be stubborn as all hell and feel like they got more health on them than a mega abomination. Check this out guys, this is definitely probably the best gun in the game to use right now, just absolutely shredding all of these zombies in the red tier zone. That mimic didn't even stand a chance. And I don't know, this might be just me, but whenever I come up to the new dark ether and I see this doghouse sitting next to this dead tree, does anybody else get like Courage the Cowardly Dog vibes? You know down in the comments section, were you guys more into Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? So here we are now in the new Elder Dark Ether, and I'm pretty excited to test this thing out, especially on that HVT. I have a feeling we're gonna get the mega abomination like always. So here we are grabbing our very first contract, and of course we got the mega abomination. Most of the time I really wouldn't mind dealing with these things, but my biggest issue with dealing with the mega abomination in here is he always refuses to beam me and he just charges the hell out of me. I can't tell you how many times that this mega abomination has like slammed me into those corals down there, or I lured him up to the buildings and he slams me into the side of the building. One of my big tips that I can give for you guys is to try to get on top of something like a building or a vehicle or something, because then he's gonna try to shoot those beams at you. We were able to pop off the first head pretty quick, and once I lured him up out of the fog, we were able to pop that second head off, but with so many zombies and everything around me, I really didn't want to take the chance on going down, so we just finished him off with a VR11 with a single shot. Well, actually took me 2 because I missed. The loot out of this contract definitely could have been better. We did end up getting a VR11 case, but I've been finding so many of these things not only here in the new dark ether, but in the red tier zone. I've actually found myself destroying these things a few times because hell, I don't need 5 of them plus the schematic, so I like got 6 of them at my disposal. Speaking of stash slots, man, I am so happy that Treyarch is finally doing something about our stash. I mean, hey, we're only getting 20 slots, but 20 is a hell of a lot better than 10. Plus having this bit of extra space is gonna just make people feel a little bit more comfortable in using the stuff that they have. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that end up getting some of the best stuff in the game and then they throw it in their stash and then they're afraid to use it because they don't know if they'll end up getting more, and if they do end up getting more, they're gonna have nowhere to put it. Hopefully this will alleviate some of those problems, and then also we're getting the schematic cooldowns, which is gonna be cool. From what we've been hearing, this is pretty much gonna work just like the weapon cooldowns do. It's gonna work off of your essence that you're exfilling with. It's not gonna be just going to cooling down 1 or 2 schematics. Whenever you do this, it's gonna be cooling down all of your schematics, which is nice. So a few of these things got a damn 3-day cooldown, which is honestly absolutely absurd. So hopefully this will help quite a bit with that and just give people a reason to keep playing, knowing that they can come back in and keep using some of their favorite things. I did see a comment that they might make it something absolutely crazy to where it's like 100k essence will only take off like 10 minutes. I think that would be crazy. I don't necessarily think it's going to be that bad, but I do have a feeling they are going to make it a little bit grindy. Hey, something is definitely better than nothing, and we are in this Outlast contract right now, and this little SMG is just handling its own wonderfully. I'm absolutely falling in love with this thing. We really didn't need any help with sentry guns or anything like that, and this little SMG just shredded these Elder Dark Aether zombies. What do you know? Take a look at that, guys. One of the best things we can get out of this game. We got another legendary Aether tool. We got another damn VR11 case, plus those Bloodburner key schematics. Man, what did I say about that damn VR11 case? This thing is just popping up absolutely everywhere. But hey, if you guys want to defeat the Red Worm, or you want to try to do that solo, doing it with the VR11 is going to be your best bet. So if you want to complete the old Dark Aether by doing that escort mission, you're definitely going to need this to repair that ACV. Hell, even if you're doing the Dark Aether and if you're doing one of the Outlast contracts, you can be turning all those zombies to be turning them into decoys. That definitely helps you out a lot too. The VR11 has got so many uses. I've just been finding myself using it less and less lately. We finally got our Aether extractor contracts done here, and not only did we get that MAGA holding schematics, but we got the MAGA holding acquisitions, and I'll definitely take that. One of my absolute favorite things to find in this game. Now it's time to head over to our exfil. I really wish that they added a little bit more to this new Dark Aether, like a little bit more Easter eggs, maybe some wonder weapons for us to find, just something else for us to do in here. While I really like this Dark Aether, I think they just kind of dropped the ball in that area just a little bit. So now that our backpack's full, we're going to be making our way over to the exfil. I want to know, guys, what are you thinking about the recent rumors about PvP coming to Modern Warfare Zombies? Now, I know the majority of zombie players, including myself, I don't really like PvP in my zombie games. Like I've always said, I don't really want to shoot at humans. I don't want other people shooting back at me. I just kind of want to shoot zombies. And while we were thinking that the PvP mode was going to be its own separate mode that we would queue into, apparently that's not how it's going to work. Apparently we're going to have to do something in the match that is going to allow us to PvP with other players. We're going to have to go to a certain part of the map and have to activate something. Who knows exactly how it's going to work, but I have a feeling it's going to be kind of like DMZ, where if we kill players and zombies and then extract with something from the player, then we're going to be unlocking rewards. I don't know, I'm extremely skeptical because like I said before, I really just like shooting zombies in my zombie game modes, and I'm not really a big fan of the whole PvP thing. I do like playing a bit of Warzone every once in a while, I'm sure you guys do know that, but I think that should stay over there and zombies should stay over here. I don't think they're gonna go well together when they mix. Who knows, I'm gonna try to remain open, and you never know, we could end up having quite a bit of fun with this. But after finally reaching our extraction point, we ended up extracting with the Bloodburner key schematic, we got that MAGA holding schematic, plus we got a legendary Aether tool, 2 VR11 cases, plus the mag of holding. Definitely not a bad run for the loot at all, and if you guys want to use this gun, if you're a solo player, and if you want to be coming into the Dark Aether, into the red zone, I can definitely give this one 2 thumbs up. I am going to be working on the top 7 best weapons to use in Season 3 videos, so if you guys have any recommendations for loadouts, please leave them down in the comment section. This SMG is definitely S tier. I highly recommend you guys try this one out. The loadout is going to be up on the screen if you guys want to try out what I was using. Thank you guys again for all the massive support lately. It honestly does mean the world to me. Like the video if you guys enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if anybody is new. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one.